Cause back here again today with another F1 Racing League, you know, UPS F1 Racing League here tonight or today at France. France is going to be very interesting after what happened at race 11. Race 11 at Abu Dhabi, a lot of interesting storylines coming into this one. Especially, let's see if the defending winner Jonah can go and get another win here today. Also, a lot of guys that DNF'd in the last race. Those guys are going to try and see if they can have some bounce backs. Gaming Jake, seeing if he can continue his hot streak after, he's been on a very good hot streak for the last couple of races. He got a podium last week. And then also, another guy we have to really talk about is going to be the guys that DNF'd like King Caesar and No Dad Chan, and the incident between Chan and Horsepower that really got interesting last week, especially with the two making contact and seeing what happens. As here we go, raining for qualifying. Should be a little bit more interesting. It's raining for qualifying right now. So let's see what happens. There we go. Sending we are live as we got qualifying here. Looks like we got some cars already getting underway. McLaren's going out. So we got a couple of McLarens probably coming out here. Or a McLaren. Let's go ahead. Let's do our usual fastest lap, tire compound, tree data, full map. So France is going to be definitely the track today, which a lot of guys are going to really be challenged, especially on these wets. Wets are going to be really the difficult tire here, as Smitten is loaded in. So Haha Boog is in. Let's see, I think Hootie's the first one on the racetrack in the AlphaTauri. So the AlphaTauri of Hootie Hicks going to probably lay down the first lap of the qualifying session. So right now I'm trying to put out a tweet. Tune in. Twitch. TV // There we go. There is our tweet. Here we go. Hootie coming around to start his lap. Rain qualifying is going to make it very interesting for the race if the race doesn't rain, because nobody's going to really want to use their preferred compound. So, this is basically definitely just going to be who can run the best lap on the wets. So, here we go down the front straightaway. Hootie is going to start his lap. Still got some guys on pit road. Got some guys still have not came out on the racetrack. If I'm looking at it right, no Chan today. It looks like Chan's not in the race. Well, that's going to make things a little bit more interesting as here we go. Caution sector 3. It looks like it was on one of the Alfa Romeos. Or it was either that or Ferrari. It's a little very wide. There goes the AlphaTauri. That's going to definitely maybe hurt the lap. Let's see here as he goes down the long straightaway. Go down the long straightaway. Now he's going to go into the other straightaway after that little chicane, I would kind of call it. Nice little chicane right there. So here we go. Here we go down into the sweeping long sweeping right-hander. Now here we go into the left, another left-hander right here. So then here we go. Is he going to get pole? That's going to be the question. Here we go through the final corner. And Hootie coming out of the final corner, down the straightaway. What time is he gonna get? 1:41.910. Jonah's gonna come around. He's gonna run 1:43.24. The Haas, the CB fan, is going to run 1:41.7. I think that is NASCAR boy in the Williams, and then you got the Alpine right in front of him. Drew Rocks 1:43, 1:45 for NASCAR fan. See, Callie's going the fourth on the board. See, the next one is the Red Bull of Redneck. See what time Redneck can get here down the straightaway. Oh, third on the board. Here comes Bear Down. What time will he get? 1:41.224. Puts him to the pole. Great job by him. Caution sector 1. It's the Alpine has come down. That's Gaming Jake. So far, like a bunch of guys have qualified already. There's your pole sitter right here. Bear Down in the Aston Martin. So I'm sitting here. There we go. And then one more place where I'm putting the link. And then we're all good. Okay. There we go. Nice sweeping corner right there. Now let's see if anybody else. A lot of guys that have not came out yet for their qualifying lap so far. Smitten has not come out for a qualifying lap. Boog, Jake, Caesar, and this new guy we have coming into the series, Pew Pew. He is coming in as we got caution in the sector, possibly for the Haas. Yeah, it sounds like the Haas is out of gas, which he probably is, yeah. Gonna go through the runoff. Yeah, good runoff area right there. Yeah, he's out of gas, so he's going to see if he can limp it to pit road. Right now, second on the board with a 1:41.614. He's about maybe a couple tenths off of Bear Down right now. So, you know, it's definitely going to be a gap, as you can see right there. Only three tenths basically right there, almost 4 tenths. Right behind the leader, so it's still going to be very interesting whether or not you're going to see if anything can happen here. It's still going to be a very interesting one. But, you know, you also got Hootie, about roughly 7 tenths back. You know, another guy that ran pretty good. Jonah's out on the softs. See if the softs can work. I think the rain cleared up. We didn't know how long the rain was going to be. So let's see if the rain did clear up. Jonah is looking like he can put down a good lap. Everybody's kind of looking like they're waiting for... like they're kind of waiting. They're kind of waiting to see, you know, how the softs are going to do here. Like, he's only on his out lap right now. Same for Jake. Jake's on the out lap too. So let's see what happens here. As we are currently still under qualifying here. We are still under qualifying. Let's see what happens here under qualifying. I'm wondering if we can get some We can get some more interesting guys. Are coming out on mediums and softs right now, it looks like, as well. Callie just put on softs. CB put on mediums. Redneck put on softs. Still got some guys out there putting on different tires as here we go. See how Jonah's lap's going to be. I'm not sure if the track's dry. I think it might be dry enough now. But, oh, he's got to avoid the Red Bull. Oh, yeah, that was going to be a close little incident right there. Here we go. Looks like Caesar. Yeah, Caesar's going to put on mediums here. Here we go, through a couple corners here with Jonah. The McLaren app. Didn't know McLaren had an app. Might want to download that after the race. So here we go, down the straightaway. Redneck's going to get some tow right here off the draft, but he's on an out lap. Jonah's actually on a qualifying lap. Good job by Redneck backing off right there. That was a pretty smart move. Here we go, down the small straightaway before you get into the sweeping left-handers. Right here. Or right-handers, actually. Yeah, nice little right-hander. And then you got the two right-handers right here. Kind of a very difficult part of the track because, you know, you don't know whether or not you want to go slow or fast through those corners. And then here we go. Then you got the final couple of corners here. And then you get to this front straightaway right here. Let's see what this lap's going to be. Jonah out of the final corner. He's going to run 1:31.966. Only basically a second. Less than a second, actually. No, more than a second, actually. It's more like 10 seconds. Roughly 10 seconds. Right now, that's roughly 10 seconds, I would say, between him and the intermediate tires. So, you know, so you're only running 10 seconds slower on an intermediate tire in the rain, which is very interesting. So, that's some data right there you guys might want to, you know, look at. If we do get rain, or we do get kind of a mix of rain and, you know, rain and dry. I don't know what the forecast is supposed to look like. I don't get told those things, so. Yes, I don't get told those things. Let's see, Gaming Jake with a 132.5. Let's talk about Gaming Jake here for a second. The man has been on a roll as of late with a great run. Last race at Abu Dhabi, getting podium. And then a great run at Mexico, put him 8th, got him points. And then another 5th place at Spa, and then a 5th place at Hungary. Kind of put him in a great role that's going on so far this season. So, here we go. We got another McLaren coming to the line here. There we go. Another fast lap. Redneck. Redneck goes second on the board. One of the Ferraris is... Yeah, there's the Ferrari of King Caesar on the mediums, putting down a lap. Let's see what lap time he's going to put down. The final corner is now bright and sunny here at France. 4th on the board, a 132.112. Callie with a 131.50, and then Smitten here trying to put down a lap time as well. Here we go. Down the stretch. Oh, it was his out lap. It wasn't telling me it was his out lap. So, I wasn't told it was his out lap. So, you know. Oh, Jonah's kind of slow right here. Go ahead and go to Bear Down then. I think Bear Down's the Bear Down's the next one coming up, and then you got I think that's Redneck again. So Redneck might be going on another lap. Here we go, out of the final corner for Bear Down in the Aston Martin. The pole? No, actually it's an outlap. Redneck to pole. Holy shit for the Red Bull. As here we go. Nice run by the Red Bull after cutting that corner. I would be celebrating too if I just ran a 130.931 for my qualifying lap. Great qualifying lap there for the Red Bull. Right now, I think he's slowing down a little bit right here. Got caution in all three sectors. Here goes Smith. Now he's going for a lap. Let's see what lap he can run out of the final corner. He's gonna run 8th, 133.252. Hootie's gonna start his first lap. There's Drew. He's also on his first lap. Funniest thing is, Boog has not ran a lap. He's not exited out of pit road. If I can stop getting cautions in sector 2 and 3, I can see how much time. We have less than 3 minutes on the clock. Less than 3 minutes. So if you want to get a lap, better exit pit road right now, because you know you're not going to get a lap now. Is Bear down 130.290. Fast lap as he's going to DNF it here is, ooh. There we go. There's your DNF. Redneck's going to probably put it down pit road. See if he can get out there on another pair of softs and see if he can do something. You got less than about 3 minutes here. You're probably now about at the 2:30 mark. Oh no, 2:15. So, and you know, it takes about a minute 30 to get around here. So, you gotta hope they can put you in your pit box and they can get you out of that pit box very fast. You know, that's kind of going to be the problem here, probably, is if they're not going to be able to get you out of pit road fast, is Drew's going to run 6th on the board with a 132.104. Boog's coming out for his lap, it looks like. He changed the sauce. Hootie with a 130.072. Puts him to the top of the board. Great job. Right there. Here's Drew trying to put down a better lap than his last one. And he's going to back off, apparently. Yeah. Apparently he's happy with his lap. Caution sector 2. I think he ran out of fuel. I think that's why he's pretty slow. I think he ran out of fuel. Boog's on his out lap. He better get to the... Yeah, he's going to cut corners here to see if he can get to the line faster. Probably the only way he can get there fast enough. So you got to cut corners. Caution in a sector. I think it's the other AlphaTauri as well of Hootie. Yeah, Drew's going to retire from session. Hootie is... Yes, staying out. Let's see what he can do. Let's see Boog going extra wide. Jonah's going to retire. A lot of guys are going to retire from session. They think they can't, you know, do it. Looks like a AlphaTauri. I think that might be gaming. You know, Jake's retired, so that's got to be a Williams there trying to see if he can get one more lap in. Here comes Boog. Can Boog get to the line? I still got caution sector 3, so I can't tell you what time it is on the clock right now. He's going to make it 2-1. And, oh, the Red Bull, I think, is just going to be short. Yeah, Red Bull's going to be short. He's not going to be able to make it. Neither will the Haas. Yeah, the Haas will not make it as well. So they are done. So it's now between NASCAR Boy and Haha Boog for pole. See who's going to get pole time right here. Pole time's going to be pretty good down the long straightaway. One of these two cars has a chance at pole. See right here. Good turns, good corners right there. Here we go down the short straightaway. And then into a bunch of right-handers. He's looking like he's running a pretty good time right now. See what NASCAR boy the Williams can do. He's gonna run not even faster than his last current lap. But here we go, Boog. This is possibly for pole. What time will he run? Oh, this could be a 1:30. This could be actually a 1:29. Oh, he might have got it. I think he may have hopped to third, but I don't think he got it. He may have. See, and he didn't, but he's going to get third. There is your lineup here. P1 on the board. Hootie Hick on pole in the AlphaTauri. Second's going to be Bear Down in the Aston Martin. Third is Haha Boog in the AlphaTauri. So first and third is going to be AlphaTauri on the board. Fourth is going to be Ed V. Redneck in the Red Bull. Fifth is going to be Jonah in the McLaren. Sixth is going to be CB Fan in the Haas. Seventh will be Cali Style in the Alfa Romeo. Eighth will be Drew Rock in the Alpine. Ninth will be King Caesar in the Ferrari. Gaming Jake in the Alpine will round out the top 10. 11th is NASCAR Boy in the Williams. 12th is Smin Payload in the Alfa Romeo. And, Pew Pew in the McLaren didn't put down a lap time, so he's going to be 13th on the grid. Looking at, there's a bunch of, no pit stops, there's a bunch of incidents, no grid penalties as far as I know. Yeah, it looks like, no grid penalties. Oh, that's probably why Redneck didn't try and get back to the line, was because he got a bad of a penalty for quarter cutting. His current lap and his next lap would be disqualified. So, there was going to be no sense of running both of those laps. So Redneck's is going to fall short here. But we are currently waiting to leave the screen. So we are currently waiting. Hopefully we can leave it soon and go into the race. Can we start now? Has everybody pressed A? Like, why are we not starting? Did we run into another glitch? Is this a glitch? Because I'm currently stuck at the qualifying thing. Okay, I'm just texting the chat, seeing what's going on. Right now, we do not know what's going on. Apparently, we've ran into a glitch in the game. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now the timer's come up, so we're gonna be good. What is up, Sniper Hyper? What's up? This is the French Grand Prix here today at the Paul Ricard. I think it's called the Paul Ricard. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. The Paul Ricard Raceway. What is up, Trippy? Trippy also in chat. Boo got third. Let's see how this race is going to go here. I don't know if it's going to be a rain race. We're going to have the forecast on hand. So, we're probably going to look at probably a nice either dry race or a crazy wet race, So, let's see what happens. Boog currently with AlphaTauri, pole and third place. It looks like it's about to rain, so we can possibly do have a rain to dry or rain dry race going on here, as we should be going green at any moment to start the French Grand Prix here today. But today we gotta note, Gaming Jake has been on a roll. You know, we gotta watch out for Gaming Jake today. I feel like he has been on a roll lately. Let's see if the man can keep up the streak that he is on. As here we go. Timer is out. We got AlphaTauri first and third. It's lights out. And away we go from France. And into turn number one, Hootie with a great start. Here comes Bear Down. Here comes Boog. Here comes everybody. He's going to fan on the one. Great job by the AlphaTauri. We got a spinner. Ha Boog around. On lap number one. Problems for the AlphaTauri early on. It's gonna let the Alfa Romeo go by. Here comes Hootie Hick in the AlphaTauri once again. Already up front, over by almost a second now. He's got a great start. Down the straightaway, he's got the Aston Martin to bear down behind them. Here comes NV Redneck. NV Redneck's currently that last podium spot right now. Jonah in fourth, Drew in fifth, CB in sixth, NASCAR Boy in seventh, Callie in eighth, Caesar in ninth, Pew Pew in his debut up in 10th, as Gaming Jake is also 11th right now as we head through Sector 3 here. Sector 3, I think I gotta say, it's probably the hardest sector of this course. You know, already AlphaTauri, out front. You already got a lot of guys out front right now. You know, the guys that we were expecting to be out front, like Caesar, they're still going to have to make their way up there. But right now, first lap already, car spin. Spin had problems early on. You know, already got some problems early on here for a couple contenders. As here we go. Out of the final corner, oh, somebody goes wide. It's Drew Rocks. He went about as wide as nobody else did. Dude went about as wide as Talladega on every given day, as he's going to lose 6. Here's the battle for about 7th right now. The Caesar just got around somebody for about the 8th spot, but he's going to try and see if he can run down Callie in the Alfa Romeo. He's getting a little pressure by Pew Pew. Pew Pew debut here today, in the McLaren, on board with the McLaren here. Making his debut today. He's hoping that he can go ahead and, see, here's the position changes. Biggest mover, looks like Pew Pew 4 spots. Also, Drew Rocks up 3 spots. Biggest loser, Boog, 9 spots lost at the beginning of the race. Not how you want to really start out your Grand Prix here today here at France. It's a big racetrack. Luckily, he won't go a lap down immediately, but, he's still got a long way to go. You still got a long way until you can probably, start moving. It's Callie and Caesar going after it. There's the predicted strategies. People on the mediums. 1 stopper, probably going to go to hards. 2 stops for guys on medium, soft, medium. Looks like that's going to be the stops for a lot of guys as well. The 2 or 1 stoppers definitely going to be preferred today. As you can see right here, going through the final couple corners here, looks like you got a 3-car battle, or maybe a little no-no square touching. Yeah, a little no-no square touching between those two as Bear Down goes to the lead. New leader, the Aston Martin of Bear Down, up front, seeing if he can try and get some going after the last race. There's the tire compounds right now from everybody. It looks like a lot of guys on the soft, so we do have a couple handful of guys on the mediums. Boog pitted to go get some hards. Looks like so. We got still got a lot of guys here. Seeing if they can, get on different compounds here. DRS down the straightaway should be enabled here for Hootie Hick and the AlphaTauri here as they go down the back straight. I would call it the back straight at least. Didn't really even gain time. He just didn't even gain. Jonah, last race winner up the third. He won Abu Dhabi, his first career F1 win in the UPS series. He's doing a great job up in that 3rd spot right now. Seeing if he can keep that momentum after his first win. It's always good to get your first win at Grand Prix, especially Abu Dhabi. But he comes to France, seeing if he can keep that momentum going, and that's what he's doing. getting that momentum going. Caution sector 3. It looks like somebody there. Looks like NASCAR boy or Pew Pew. Yeah, Pew Pew in the McLaren. Looked like he may have spun out, may have hit that curb right there before this corner. Probably, or hit the rumble strips off exit. Two ways you can probably spin it here. Bear Down runs fastest lap. He's already a second in front of Hootie Hick in the AlphaTauri, but the Aston Martin up front. Oh, going a little wide there goes AlphaTauri right there. Then you got Jonah. And then you got Redneck. Redneck, you know, this is kind of like a little DRS train right here probably. 3-second time. How you get 3 seconds on lap 4? Like, Drew, what are you doing to get 3 seconds on lap 4? That's my question. Like, what are you doing? Cutting the whole track? King Caesar's gotten the 6th spot. Caesar going through the field, seeing if he can get a chance at a win. Here comes the Haas of CB fan, looking to see if he can get a good run. Caution in sector 2. Somebody spun it. Looks like Callie. Yeah, Callie in the Alfa Romeo spinning out. And not the way you really want to start the race early on is spinning. You know, we've already described what you want to do here early on. The CB has made the pass on Redneck. That was for the 4th spot, and if he's gonna get it, Redneck goes way wide right there. Yeah, I don't know. It helped him gain a little bit of time. Here comes Caesar to the inside of Redneck. This is for the 5th spot. I'm not sure, and he's gonna get it. So Caesar up the 5th. The Haas, the CB, looking to see if he can get the 3rd spot to get to podium. He's going to go to make the move to the outside. Jonah kind of defends. Here we go. Through turn 2. Good run for the Haas. He's going to go to the inside of the McLaren. See what he can do. And clear goes the Haas. Everybody spinning out today. Well, that's what happens usually in F1 races in this league. You spin out. The sun has come out, so the track should get a little bit faster. You know, under cloud cover, you know, the track's not going to be as fast, you know, because there's not heat in the track. There's not going to be grip in the track, because here comes Jonah looking for that 3rd spot. Oh, a little wheel-to-wheel contact right there between the McLaren and the Haas. Here we go down the straightaway. Caesar's looking to make a move. Jonah's going to make a move to the outside of the Haas here. Through the right-handers. Oh, this might not be good. Yeah, this is a move, and he's going to make the move back. Good battle for the 3rd spot. First to be on podium between all of these race cars. Oh, he's going to fit it to the inside. Another contact. They're beating and banging each other like it's a NASCAR race here in France. Redneck with 3 seconds. Again, what are you doing here to cause a 3-second time penalty? About on lap 5. As Hootie's down pit road. So Hootie, oh, a little blocking going on. Got more blocking than an ex-girlfriend. Is here we go down in the 1. The Haas's gonna get it. CB fan. Oh, a little contact between the Ferrari and the Haas in the no-no square. Here comes the McLaren. Great racing. Oh, that definitely was a warning right there. I can tell you that much. The Haas definitely got a warning. The Red Bull has gotten into this, who has a 3-second time penalty. Runs Jonah wide. Oh, I think Jonah spun. Yeah, Jonah got spun. Has lost his entire wing, it looks like, too. Already problems for the McLaren early on. Yeah, he's got no wing. Yeah, he's, it looks like, you know, Red Bull just ran him tight, you know. Now, yeah, now the McLaren has no wing, so that's not good for the McLaren. As let's see, Hootie's on mediums. You know, he went to go pit for mediums here early on. There's Redneck, 3 seconds. So right now, technically third would right now be the Ferrari, King Caesar. He's going to look to the outside of the Red Bull. But he's going to get to the preferred line here in this corner. Oh, but Redneck's going to have the preferred line in the next corner. Oh, but a nice run by the Ferrari just absolutely negates that. Great run. Gaming Jake, 3 seconds. Air Down's down pit road. He's putting on the mediums. So with Caesar and CV, you know, they started out on mediums. They're going to go a little bit longer. They can probably go about 10, 11, 12 laps here early on. So I'm thinking, you know, they can definitely go longer here. It's just depending whether or not, you know, if you can go ahead and, you know, stretch out your mediums enough where you can put on the softs at the end. Which, by the way, the softs do not last a lot here, you know. I don't think you can really stretch the mediums about roughly almost like 18 laps here, because it is, like I said, a very long racetrack too. You gotta also remember that, a very long track. Probably one of the longest on the F1 schedule. You're going about 1 minute 30 lap times. So, you know, it's still going to be very difficult. You know, it's still going to be very difficult to see if you can stretch those. CB out front, the current leader right now, the cycle leader right now, is looking like it's going to be bear down, but Hootie's not that far behind. So, here we go. Up front, CB fan in the Haas there. Up front. Seeing if he can go ahead as CB is saying, oh, Redneck's down pit road. So Redneck's going to pit here. He's starting on the softs. Callie's going to come down. Gaming Jake's going to come down. So more guys making pit stops. Drew's going to stretch it out here on the soft. 7 laps. So that's good. If you can make it to 20, which would basically be 20 laps on these mediums if they can. You know, because the guys on the mediums, you know, had to kind of stretch it about roughly 22 laps. The guys who just pitted have to stretch at 20, okay? The guys that are currently out would have to stretch at 20 and go on softs if they can. Now, the guys that pitted for mediums on like lap 5 and 6, they have to stretch at about 20 to 21 to 22 laps. Still not going to help you there. So, you know, so right now, Haas up front, Ferrari in second, and then the Alpine in the third. Great run here. Well, we were talking the last race at Abu Dhabi. CB making his return to the series. You know, didn't race since the last race of last season. Comes back. You know, didn't have the race that he wanted. He told me he has a lot of problems with Zero Fan. Zero Fan caused him a lot of issues there in that Abu Dhabi race. And you know what? He's here to see if he can, you know, regain the spark that he had in the series. No, he's a champion in this series, and you know he's won a lot of races in this series. So you know he can still, you know, it looks like he can still move around. You know, he's up front. He's pulling Caesar by a little bit, actually. You know, the gap was like 1.5 last lap. Now it's like 1.6 now. But, you know, as long as CB can sit here and, you know, have a nice run today, as Hootie gets 3 seconds time penalties here. So already a lot of guys getting 3 seconds. That makes it 4 guys with penalties right now. Not good. I don't know why. I don't know if they're cutting the corners real bad or what. But Jonah, fastest lap of the race, 134, 128. Wow. Yeah, CB did not have that good of a chicane right there. So that closed up Caesar a lot right there. I think this is the sector, this is the sector where I think CB's a little bit faster. But wow, CB just lost a bunch of time through that chicane right there, kind of. So now it's less than a second. You don't want it less than a second. It's less than a second. He's going to get DRS. So I don't think he's going to get DRS here. Let's go ahead and get on, yeah, he didn't get DRS out of it, but he's still gaining time here on CB. It looks like Caesar is getting some pace here on the older the tires are. Looks like CB might be losing some grip here early on, so I think the mediums might be pitting here soon. Caution sector 3 for someone, don't know who. There's no really position changes. Here we go, the Ferrari. Oh, a little loose there goes the Ferrari. That's not going to help him. He's not going to get DRS again, so he's going to lose time. CB had the better corner. Here we go into chicane. Remember, this is where CB lost a lot of time. Oh yeah, he's still going to lose time through the chicane. Yeah, it looks like the chicane's probably not the best sector for CB. Oh, here we go. Oh, we'll see what the Ferrari's going to do here in the corner. See, still gains time, you know. Well, see, still going to gain time here probably. Yeah, gaining a lot of time. It's not going to go less than a second here. Oh, here we go. They're both coming down. Haas and the Ferrari are down pit road. As the Haas and Ferrari are down pit road. The Ferrari in the box. Great pit stop. They're going on hard. Caesar puts on an extra pair of mediums, so it looks like 2-stop here for the Ferrari. So that's going to put Bear Down back to the lead. Only two guys technically on the hard strategy. So it looks like 1-stoppers for CB. It also looks like a 1-stopper for Pew Pew. I do also have to say here, because this is also another important thing you want to really recognize here. The guys on the 1-stopper, there's technically 2 guys. I don't think Boog's hards are going to make it all the way. Let's all be honest here for a second. I don't think they're making it all the way. So, as long as you can, keep your hards. I think he's definitely going to have to come in for softs at the end of the race. But, it's still going to be a difficult challenge here for him. Here today is, yeah, the Ferrari up front in that 4th spot. But let's go back to your leader. Cycled out to be the leader. He's going to pit probably in the next 10 laps. Then put another softs on. It looked like the mediums went about 10 laps for at least the Haas and the for the Haas and the Ferrari. So let's see how Ebbing can take the mediums here. I don't think you could stretch it out when he pitted. It says about 4 laps. He's about coming to 5 laps on his medium, so that means he pitted about lap 7. You need to go 20 laps on mediums, which I don't think could really happen here. So, but when CB pitted, he can go 17 laps. I think that's pretty much where the hards can go. Hards can probably go better here in the longer run, so it's gonna help here. I still can't believe we got 4 guys under penalty. Caesar just got past Redneck. So as we are currently looking at it, there's Hootie in the AlphaTauri. Good run here from the AlphaTauri. There's King Caesar there in the Ferrari. There's the Red Bull of NV Redneck. These guys are going to have DRS Gaming Jake with another 3 seconds. He's back in 9th. It's still a top 10 run, but, 6 seconds worth of time penalties now for that Alpine. So, already not a good start there for Gaming Jake. So, yeah, nice little train going on here between the Haas, the Red Bull, and the Ferrari. Haas is going to go to the inside of the Red Bull here. This is going to be for the 4th spot, and CB is going to take it. So CB up to the 4th spot. Already not good for the Red Bull because he's already got 3 seconds worth of time penalties. So, time penalties not going to work. Let's go to a guy we haven't really talked about. So that's the Alfa Romeo of Cali. Both Alfa Romeos we haven't talked about. Bad starts for both of them. I don't know what happened to Smin at the start of the race, but Cali, spun out early on about lap 4. As he just took out a sign. He just absolutely murdered a sign. As CB 133,927 on hards. This man is flying on hards. Oh, everybody's got to watch out because everybody had a chance to put on hards. You know, everybody had the choice. You know, you could have put on hards and did the one stop, but you know, everybody didn't take it. You know, and CB is just flying on the hards as here comes Callie. Callie doesn't really need to pass Drew, to be honest. You know, Drew's about 10 seconds behind the next car. If Callie can just stay behind Drew, you know, because Drew's got that 3 second. Jonah just got 3 seconds, so that makes that 5 people have time penalties. Oh, huge run for Callie. He's just going to go around Drew for, you know, the hell of it. Here we go. He's going to go up to the 6th spot. Oh, he hits the curb or Drew hit him. Don't know which one. That was a little bit interesting. They're playing F1 bumper cars. Here we go as they both go through the nice little sweeping right-handers. Into the left now is Callie. Oh, another shot. Drew is playing NASCAR on F1. Caesar fast lap 133.781, so Caesar's flying on his mediums. And I don't know why Drew was sitting there playing bumper cars with Callie. He gave Callie 2 good shots in the rear. Oh, and the Alpine's gonna spin the Alfa Romeo. That was the Alfa, or not the Alfa Romeo. Yeah, the Alpine. That was on the Alpine of Drew right there. The Drew just absolutely, you know, wrecked him. Didn't even try. You know, I'm gonna have to play my clip here, because I'm gonna see if I can get that to chat. Wow, that's going to be a game changer. There's Gaming Jake and Boog. Gaming Jake's going to pass Boog there, so Gaming Jake to the 8th spot. Now, Boog's giving him some shots to the rear car. Didn't know we can play bumper cars. Didn't know we were out here playing, you know, I didn't know we were out here playing bumper cars, you know, today. Everybody's giving shots to the rear of the car like it's NASCAR out here, apparently. So, you know. But still, it's still good, looking good, I guess. You know. That was a risky shot, though, I will say. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm asking, why are you giving shots to somebody, the rear bumper of the car? Like, took a clip. Okay, I just took a clip, but they're not gonna let me, I guess upload it or something. I'm not sure, but wow, yeah, the Alfa Romeo just, I got a feel for him, man, because he got wrecked. As now Caesar's caught Hootie. Hootie in the AlphaTauri, running second. Still a great day for the AlphaTauri, as he's just gonna let Caesar by. Good move. I like the move there, being give and take, being willing to. So we got a caution sector 2. It looks like in the chicane sector. Oh, it's Gaming Jake around. Not good for the Alpine. We were talking. The man's been on a roll. It looks like that roll is gonna stop here today. It looks like. Already, still more problems for the Alpine. Just not his day, I guess. Not his race. So we got another caution sector too. It looks like it's for the Alfa Romeo of Smitten. Smitten's also not. Oh, Smitten's got a puncture. Smitten's got a puncture, people. A puncture for the Alfa Romeo. Here comes Jake. Right around Smitten. I don't know why Smitten went 13 laps on mediums before the puncture. Spindala Sniper says, yeah, already problems as Jake's coming down as well as Smitten. Smitten's got a puncture. I don't know why he tried to ride him out that long, but you know, as here we go. There's your leader, Bear Down in the Aston Martin. He's got a good gap here. He you know, to the King Caesar, he's got a great gap to him. It's just going to be a battle. You know, you're going to have to sit here and think, you know, so we got caution sector 2. It looks like it's for a McLaren of Pew Pew. Pew Pew was on one of the guys trying the one-stoppers. As CB just went to second. So CB's technically about 11 seconds behind Bear Down, because Bear Down is technically the leader. Looks like Hootie's going to come down pit road here. So we can guarantee CB can make it the rest of the way, as we're coming to, I think, about... yeah, it's about 11 laps remaining here. CB can make it to the end. It's guaranteed. We don't think Caesar or Bear Down can make it to the end. Going off of Smitten's car, he went only 13 laps on the mediums before a puncture. So even if you try and go 12 here, you know, Bear Down would only go until like lap 19, and Caesar would have to go all the way until like another 6 laps, so about 4 to go. So because he can probably run over some debris or something. No, he ran out. He ran his tires out. I think 13, especially here at France, you just can't do it like that. You know, it's just very difficult. As CB fan, seeing if he can get a win. You know, Bear Down can probably come in, put on some softs, and see if he can make it all the way. Caesar has to put on softs. He started on the mediums. He went on the mediums again. He's probably going to go to softs here on the next pit stop. But, I mean, you know, we're going to cut the interval by leader. Yeah, CB's 11 seconds. I think when Bear Down's going to come out, I think he's probably going to come out around Boog in about the 6th spot or the 7th spot, you know. Bear Down's already 11 laps on the mediums. He's going to have to come in a little bit. I don't know if I'm Caesar, you know. If I'm Caesar, I don't know what to really do here. Because, you know, you're kind of in the 2nd spot, almost like over 8 seconds behind. You know, you could possibly, you know, see if you can make a run, maybe short pit here and see if you can catch Bear Down, or hopefully Bear Down makes a mistake. But, like I said, it's going to be difficult, you know. The winners of the race come down to the guys that make the least mistakes. As Drew's now got 6 seconds worth of time penalties. That's his second 3-second penalty. But, you know, it's like I said, you know, it's the guys who make the less mistakes that have a chance to win this race. And, you know, CB has not made a mistake all day long. He has ran a great race. You know, he's on the one-stopper. Let's see what Bear Down does here. Bear Down, you know, I wouldn't be stretching those mediums out for another couple laps. So here we go. Is he going to pit this time? We're coming to 9 laps remaining. I don't know if you can run softs that long. Here we go. Spin with the fastest lap, a 133 something. But here we go. 9 laps remaining here from the French Grand Prix at the Paul Ricard circuit. What a race so far. You know, so far nobody's wrecked it, and you know it kind of shocks me a little bit how we haven't wrecked the car so far. And you know, I think it's a very interesting idea. You know, somebody has not DNF'd yet. It's also still a shocker. So Caesar's gonna come out right there. So he's gonna come out right about the 4th spot, I'm probably going to say Eben's probably going to come out actually right behind Redneck, which I'm thinking is probably going to be the, probably might be where Bear Down might get a chance for the win if he comes in and goes right behind Redneck. But he's got to make sure this in-lap right here, if he is coming in this time, he's got to make sure this in-lap's pretty good. And if I'm CB, I'm running the fuck out of my race car right now, you know, because, you know, you're not going to be able to win the race, you know. You're not, if you're going to keep the pace that you're at, because, you know, the softs are going to be way faster. You gotta hope like Redneck doesn't come in this time, because if Redneck doesn't come in, you kind of hold up. It kind of helps hold up Bear Down for you, you know. But I think Redneck's probably gonna come in this time. He's 11 laps on the soft, or not on soft, but on mediums. Caesar's on softs, and he's gonna gain a lot of time on Caesar, because right now CB has about, I would say, let's see, he's got about 11 seconds to Redneck. Redneck's got about 3 seconds to Caesar, so I'd say CB's got about 14 seconds to Caesar right now. When Bear Down comes out, you know, when he does come out, I think he's probably gonna, he was 8 seconds ahead of Caesar, so you cut that down, he's probably gonna come out about 4 seconds ahead of, or behind CB, and he's gonna come out on soft. So with 8 laps remaining, we're coming to 7 to go this time. Remember, these are 1 minute 30-second laps, basically, in that lap time range. You know, it's definitely going to come down to who has the best pit stop, who has the better strategy, and who's going to have the chance to win. Right now, Eben does not have a tire puncture, so I think he's taking care of those tires way better than Smitten did. Smitten did not take care of his tires. That's why he had a puncture there. So here we go. Here we go. Bear Down's coming in. Yep, he is in. There's CB. He's coming through the final couple corners now. See, Eben has just made it into his pit stall. He just put on the softs. CB is on the main straightaway now. There's Bear Down. CB just passed him, so. There we go. He's going to come out about 8 seconds behind him. Welp, with 7 laps remaining. Well, this race just got maybe a little bit more interesting. We're going to go on board here with a lap here with Bear Down. This is going to be interesting because the fresher softs versus the older hards. You know, it's going to definitely be interesting. Boog's up to 5th. I think Boog's trying to see if he can stretch those hards out. Right now, if I'm CB, I'm kind of worrying because you're coming to 6 to go. Bear Down has the way fresher softs, you know. He's definitely going to be running some blistering lap times. While you're sitting there on hards just trying to run out the race. You know, and hoping you can make that one stopper work. You know, I think it would have helped if he was a little bit more closer to Bear Down. You know, I think it would have probably helped a little bit more. You know, because if you were closer to Bear Down, you know, maybe about the 10-second range, you would probably be looking at an 8-second gap right now, almost 9. You know, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable with that. But already on his outlap, he came out almost 8 seconds behind. He's already about 4.9. You know, so he's going to be running lap times as fast as ever, you know, as Drew's down pit road. But, you know, it's going to definitely be that factor, whether the Aston Martin, you know, can still have his tires very fresh here. And if CB can run some fast lap times on the hards and maybe kind of even it out, You know, it would kind of help, but right now, Bear Down 3.3. Right now, behind CB. I don't know what to do if I'm CB right now. Yeah, I just think if he was a little bit closer to Caesar, and you know, Caesar was less than, like, he was 8 seconds, so if he was about 9 to 10 seconds behind Bear Down, I think it would maybe be a little bit more comfortable of a gap, but you know, but right now he's already got it down to 2.2, and he is flying right now. I don't know what to do because, you know, he's definitely going to be almost in DRS range here on the straight, too. That's how fast he's going. Here we go. We're coming to about, oh, NASCAR boy with a time penalty, so that makes it 6 drivers. Lap times is here we go. Caution sector 3. We got problems. Somebody's got a problem there. Bear Down with fastest lap of the race. Looks like a NASCAR boy had an issue. Looks like he spun out. So here we go. 5 laps remaining from France. It's here we go. Battle for the lead. Up front. Oh, Bear Down's easily going to get him on the DRS right here. CB's not even going to stand a chance. Yeah, CB's not going to stand a chance. Jamie Jake with another time penalty. A big run from the Aston Martin. He's going to look to the outside. CB blocks. Oh, they made contact. Oh, is that going to result wing damage for the Aston Martin? Oh, big run. Little contact. More dooring. I forgot, is this F1 or a NASCAR race? Bear Down is probably not going to be happy with that. That just kind of helped CB, you know, he doored him. I mean, he absolutely, I don't know if I can call it door. There are technically no doors on the car. He side potted him. How about that? He side potted him. It's a go-kart race. It's a go-kart race. Here we go. DRS for the Aston Martin. CB blocking. CB, oh my God. CB is blocking so hard right now. 4 laps remaining here from France. Evan's probably gonna wreck him. I ain't gonna lie, he wrecked NASCAR boy for doing the same thing at Spa. I'm not gonna be surprised if he wrecks CB here. You know, Talladega type blocking here. Yep, Talladega type blocking. Going on at France. Here we go. Oh, CB's going to let him have the outside. Oh, a little late block. Makes Evan check up. This is some interesting blocking because it's like he's blocking a lot later. You know, again, Evan has the same run. He's going to check up a little bit. The more wear, because this is also kind of helping CB a little bit because he's making Evan use his tires. You know, if Evan uses up those softs enough where they're in the 30s and 40s, almost evens out a little bit. So, you know, because the hards are supposed to be coming to life right about here. Oh, he's going to look to the outside. Caution sector 2. Looks like it's for an Alfa Romeo. Cali DNF. This virtual safety car is out. Oh, the Haas's contact. Safety car. Oh my God, we just got a late race safety car here, boys. Late race safety car, and that changes everything. As we got a 5-second time penalty from Redneck, exceeding track limits. I think the Haas might need to have a nice little wing replacement there. So same for the Aston Martin. They both were blocking very hard. Now the question is, how many cars are going to be racing for the win here? Because the safety car is all the way there, and it's only going to be a 1-lap shootout here at France. So, unless the safety car ends the race, then you know, things change, but I just don't know. This is going to get a little bit exciting, boys. Yes, it will. You thought this was going to be exciting. This is going to look like a restart. This is going to look like the start of the race. I think the safety car is parked in Sector 1. So, I think both guys are going to put on fresh softs and see if they can just race it to the end. Yeah. It's going to be a one-lap dash. So, somebody's definitely going to get sent. Somebody's definitely going to get wrecked. Somebody's definitely going to get penalized. So, you know, oh, CB, 20 seconds of time penalties for speeding under safety car. And that might have just put the nail in the coffin for the Haas. He's got to serve 20 seconds. He can only serve 5 seconds at a time, I think. I'm not sure. There is an exception sometimes in these races. It looks like he sped in the pit road. That's probably what happened. He looked like he sped in the pit road. And, you know, that's what kind of caused him to get that penalty. The thing is, I think that penalty might get taken off. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, penalties like that, you know, Caesar would take off under rule. So we don't know if that's going to get taken off at the end of the race. But right now, yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. As I'm going to invite Callie, get an interview with Callie, here before we go green under the restart. Here. See if we can get an interview from the infield care center here. See if he's out of the infield care center. See if Callie is, there we go, as Callie is out of the infield care center after his crash here at France. Callie, you got a copy, make sure your audio is included. Tough race, man. You were running pretty good, solidly in that top 8. Tell us what happened there that caused you to wreck and get that caution here and brought up this one-lap dash. Yeah, safety car came out. But tell us, how was your race going at that point until the caution? You know, it looked like you were running very solidly up there. So tell us, you know, if you thought, you know, if you got a safety car that wasn't you, you'd think you have a chance at another good finish today. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to wish you good luck at the next GP. I think next GP is going to be probably Thursday, so we're about to get ready for one lap dash. So we'll see you next GP. So here we go. Here we go. Green flag. One lap dash for the win. Here we go in the one. Oh, what will CB do? CB's got a great run. Oh, this is going to be intense. Oh, little bumper. Oh, they're making contact like it's a NASCAR race. Oh, he runs them wide. Well, CB's got 3 seconds now. CB with a huge block. Oh, 3 wide for the lead. Oh, here comes Caesar. Oh, 5 cars. Oh, and he kills the Aston Martin. As the Aston Martin's around. Here we go, down the straight. King Caesar out front in the Ferrari. Here comes Boog in the AlphaTauri. Oh boy, this is about to get interesting. Bear down, 3 seconds for corner cutting. What will Boog do? Final couple corners. And through the final corner. King Caesar is gonna win the French Grand Prix. As what a race for the Ferrari. He's gonna win off of a crazy last lap race. Wow. CB's looking like he might come home. A lot of cars damaged in the final lap melee. Wow. Totally unexpected. So it looks like Smin's definitely going to get the final point. Yeah, he's going to get the final point here. NASCAR fan is not... Wow, what an intense Grand Prix. I can't believe it. That wasn't a final lap dash. That was the final lap melee. As Pew Pew, driver of the day in his debut, I think he even got points too, so good job to the McLaren. Wow, I totally did not expect that. Here is your podium. Looks like we got a McLaren on the podium. That is either Jonah or... it looks like either Jonah or Pew Pew. Did Pew Pew get a podium in his debut? That would be kind of cool, you know. Pew Pew got a podium in his debut. A lot of guys had time penalties, so we're going to have to kind of sort this out. See who finished in what spots. As Jonah, podium for the Jonah and the McLaren. After, you know, getting the win, he's going to get podium. Oh my God, I still can't believe this race. That final lap was just everything rolled into one. So let's go through the results before we do interviews. King Caesar first. Second is going to be Haha Boog. Third is going to be Jonah. Fourth will be Pew Pew. Fifth will be Hootie. Sixth will be Redneck. Seventh will be Drew Rocks. Eighth will be Smitten. Smitten in final points. Ninth will be CB Fan. That is going to be definitely up for discussion. NASCAR Boy 10th. Gaming Jake 11th. Bad run for Gaming Jake. Bear Down 12th. DNF'd. And also Callie's going to finish dead last. DNF'd out of the race. What a intense, interesting French Grand Prix. We have first and third here. We're going to see if we can get Boog in here and see if we can get whole podium interview here. This was a crazy race here today from the French Grand Prix. Wow, wow. That final lap, that was no final lap dash. That was a final lap melee. Okay. Everyone was going wide. Everyone was hitting somebody. I think Bear Down is definitely not going to be happy with CBE after the race. That was very, very interesting. Supposedly. Well, here we go. We're just going to go ahead and interview. Boog's not here, so we're just going to go ahead and interview third and first. Let's go ahead and interview Jonah. Finishing third today. Jonah, you got a copy there, buddy. Make sure your audio's included. Jonah. I guess Jonah just walked away or something. That was...
hello.
Okay,
sorry, I was fixing a mic issue.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he was fixing his mic. Well, make sure your audio's included. But what a day for you, man. You come off of your first career win in the F1 series, and then you come here and you get a podium. Tell us, man, you know, how much of a role you have been on these last couple races, you know, and the momentum that you have gotten after that win.
Yeah, it's been a great last couple of races with the win in Abu Dhabi and now the podium here. Definitely had a fast race card, but early on in the race, Envy just took me out, put me in the wall, broke my front wing. So I was behind lap cars, like, well, not lap cars, but back markers like Jonah the entire race. And that safety car came out and just kept it clean, avoided all the chaos, and managed to sneak my way into a P3.
P3, back-to-back podiums, especially after a win. But you had some difficulties in that race. But McLaren, very surprised. McLaren 3 and 4. How much? Third and fourth. Can you tell us how much that really helps you? The constructor points right now, in this season.
It definitely helps us because coming into last race we had none, but now we have a win, a podium, and a P4 in our scoring. So yeah, there's a massive increase in constructors' points, and pretty glad that me and my teammate found some points today.
Yeah. As I just want to talk about your teammate real quick. We sadly can't interview him because he didn't finish top three. But Pew Pew in the McLaren, what a job that he did. He got wrecked early on as well. But he came back and he got fourth. Tell us how much you mean in his first start here, almost getting the podium, getting fourth here today.
It's great for him to get that almost podium in his first start. I was trying to get him to stay behind because it would help me in the points, potentially getting the playoffs. And he's a really good teammate about it, a good sport about it. He stayed in there and got really good points in his first race.
Okay, well, anything you want to shout out here before we go and interview your winner?
Oh yeah, shout out Chris. That was a really good race for him. Good win there. And shout out to PPU for a good recovery.
Okay, well, congratulations on your podium in third, and we'll wish you good luck at the next GP.
All right, see you, boys.
See ya. We're here with your winner of today's race, King Caesar, in the Ferrari. Caesar, you got a copy.
Yeah.
Make sure your audio.
Make it quick though. I gotta go.
Okay, well, great win today, man. Tell us, what was the strategy of that race, and how you got the win here today.
It was survival at the end. Evan and Grown were gonna wreck each other, and then Evan tried to wreck me, so then I floored it, and then Grown took him out. But before that, I was probably like third.
Yeah, the last lap melee, the safety car that came out, and then the last lap melee. Any thoughts? What happened there between the Haas and the Alfa?
I guess Evan
not the
threw a
Alfa
dumb
Romeo,
block,
but-
and Grown wasn't gonna have it, so he took him out.
Okay. And then final question: any shout-outs do you have here before we end the stream here today?
Just shout out to Jonah. He did good again. Improving, and yeah. Shout out to Luke for getting second, and then Patrick for getting fourth in his first race.
Okay, well, congratulations on your win here at the French Grand Prix. I think this is your third or fourth win this season. Fourth win this season. So, congratulations, and we'll wish you good luck at the next GP.
All right, thank you.
What's the next GP?
Imola, but if it's not a game, it'll be Russia.
Be Russia, okay. So, but, yeah, we'll wish you good luck in the next GP.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. What a race. What a race here from the French Grand Prix. Interesting, results today as, we had a lot of crashes there at the end. A lot of guys going for the win. And at the end of the day, problems occurred. A lot of people got some damage. But the winner today will be King Caesar in the Ferrari. Thank you to everyone tuning in and watching today. We'll see you guys on probably Wednesday or Thursday for the Russian Grand Prix at Sochi. I'm Air Just Cause. We'll see you Thursday.